yo, yo, welcome to the show.
Yo YouTube, what is good? Welcome back to another video. Zero to Hero Investing. This one's gonna be a portfolio update. Just looking at the taxable Robinhood portfolio and just the performance, buying power, options, and the stocks and ETFs that we have over here. If you're new here, we do these probably weekly, probably every 2 weeks. It's kind of like a question mark at this point, but either way, I will continue to give periodic updates on my portfolio. So if you're interested in that, like and subscribe, and you'll see them. I also talk about dividends. I just dropped a dividend video like a couple days ago this week, the end of October. If you're interested in that, you for sure go watch that. So yeah. On the day, this I guess was based on last night, Friday. So it's Saturday now, but based on Friday, the 1st of November. We were up 0.61%, and after hours we were up a few dollars there. On the week, we're down 1.3%. On the month, we're down 0.57%. This was a very crazy day for me. Playing with options there. Thought the SPY was gonna reverse at some point in that day, but it was just a falling knife, and calls don't do well under those circumstances. But anyways, for the month, we're still only down 0.57%. 3 months, 4.04% in the green. Year to date, we're up 4.8%. 1 year, we're up about 10%. Still in the red. We barely saw the green. It's just for like probably a few minutes, and then I'm like, options. And then I was so quick in the red again. But it's all good. Now is probably the time to make those mistakes. My rule is now I'm not gonna do any like naked options until I hit 25,000 and can day trade without limits, because that is like, I swear that's one of the things, if not the thing, that makes me hesitant to exit or enter a trade most times, because I know I only have three trades to make, and more times than not I only have two or one of the three. So it's like not a good position to be in. But for credit spreads, still doing my thing there. Slow, steady, consistent-ish income with that. I think the good thing with that is that, or the good thing to do is to just manage your position size. Like often it's easy to get like confident, and then you'll make decent money for a good period of time with a credit spread. And two losses, like it takes out so much of what you have made previously. So, um, yeah, just managing your size is good. And I think that using a percent or two of my portfolio for credit spreads is fine. So far I'm in the green. I'm starting to track that. This week was so volatile though. I think I took like 12 or 13 trades and was barely in the green. 'Cause mostly wins, sure, but then the three or four losses like take out so much. Anywho, we have these three open. One of them is really, well, really kind of long dated. It's due next week Friday, or it's gonna expire next week Friday the 8th, and then these two are for Monday. Really just hoping for the best, honestly. SPY really is volatile. Obviously, we have the election. So I'm just hoping that the election, whatever the results are, will get some stock market pump, and that will, at least I can sell maybe on Tuesday or Wednesday with a decent profit. But the markets are question mark right now. It's a big question mark. So probably not the best thing to do credit spreads, TBH, but I figured if I bought this for, or if I sold it for $50, it's like it's literally a coin flip. I could double it or lose it. So I felt like that was fine. All right, so going into the stocks now. All right, the buying power we have, just chilling there. Usually, I think, yeah, I think I want to keep $300 there just for credit spreads, and then use that to generate some kind of passive income to fuel like my recurring investments. Kind of. Hopefully that works. Let's see how that goes. For the stocks, we're just gonna run through these. Might talk about some of them individually, might not. I sorted this because I just wanted to see SPY at the top and not Tesla. If you don't know how to do that, you just need to go on your phone, hold it down, and like drag up or down. I don't think the computer allows you to do it, but you can do it on your phone, and it changes, it updates on the PC. So on top of the list, we have SPY, and I really like seeing that 5.55 shares of SPY. I really love that I set up a recurring investment with SPY. Buys, I think $15 a day. That's not a whole lot, but over the course of a week, that's $75. $75 is like 20, is like point 0.2 of a share of SPY. So eventually, a month you're buying almost a full share of SPY just by having set up that recurring investment. You're not doing anything extra. I think that is super useful. So if you're interested, I'm definitely suggesting, recommending you set up a recurring investment for a position that you think you have as a long-term investment, and you might not know when the best time to buy might be, but you know that slowly and steadily buying that asset is just gonna work out well in the long run. Next, we have SCHD. That's a dividend paying ETF. Well, most of these ETFs do pay a dividend, but that's like focused on dividends. So Charles Schwab, like high dividend ETF, whatever the technical name is. We have 76 shares of that, and this one recently went through a stock split, 3 to 1, 1 to 3, however it works, where one stock or one share of the ETF became 3 shares. So based on this, I had maybe around 25 shares, and then that became 75, 76 shares. And this one also has a recurring investment. This might be around $10. I'm not sure how much this is. I keep forgetting the numbers, but I think within the course of a week, I buy at least a share, probably even close to 2 shares of SCHD at this third of a price that it's trading at right now. Obviously, nothing changes fundamentally. Same dividends, same, I don't know, same everything, honestly. Um, we're 6% in the green so far with that. With dividends, I probably should start. Robinhood doesn't track that, but I track my dividends. At least I have been for this year and last year, and definitely check out my dividend video from last week or this week. Anywho, QQQ, next on the list. QQQ, love it. It's been very volatile though, and I knew that getting into QQQ, like I think I've started buying it at like 500. It went down to probably 440s, 460s. I think my average cost probably at this point is 484-ish. Oh, it doesn't even show your. I swear, Robinhood changes their stats like every day. Um, but it's kind of like Spy, but just 100 companies, no finance, really tech heavy, you know, whatever. Spy G, very similar to QQQ, but I feel like it's like Spy on steroids, and it's like good steroids, because even if Spy does bad, like I can stomach that because I know that in the long run, this is gonna have the growth stocks, and the growth and the compounded growth is gonna, I'm pretty sure, will outpace whatever bad years we might have in the stock market. So I think in the long run, just forever hold, this will grow at a very nice rate. Tesla, you know, everyone knows what that is. It's been volatile as well. With their news, like their robo taxi, whatever, then their earnings, which is absolutely crazy. At least the reaction to the earnings, Jesus Christ. Amazon, and that was the day after the stock market took like a shit. I think, yeah. Then Tesla was just like up 30% the day after that. Whatever it was up. Amazon, really good earnings, I think, recently. Haven't been buying too much of it recently though. Probably should get some more of that. We've got Apple 4.4 shares. Also should get some of that. Up around 40% in that position. Microsoft. We're almost at a 2 share mark in Microsoft. It's been a little volatile. The earnings, I think, were good. Like they beat earnings, but probably not as much as they were supposed to. I think they just had a bad reaction to the earnings. Realty income. 15 shares were officially in the right again, around 4%. No, that's fine, no big deal. Chevron, 3.1 shares, 16%. Coke, we've been at 6 shares for a while, I feel. Probably should get something added to this soon. But just under 5% in Coke right now. General Mills, we're at 7.5 shares. We're up 2%. Ford, geez, Ford is just such a wild card. Ford, Ford had a crazy, crazy, crazy week. It's trading in the tens again. I'm down 11.11%, $130. Trying to sell calls, like it's just I don't know. We're just waiting it out though. Really scratching my head about buying more shares just to lower my average cost. Definitely can do that. I don't have the money in my buying power now, but I am maybe looking to transfer over some money from my savings account into Robinhood, not to do anything stupid, of course. Straight into positions that I feel like are good buys right now because one, there are some discounted positions, at least for me, in my opinion, in my portfolio. And two, interest rates are falling in my savings account, so it's like there's not as much incentive anymore to keep as much money as I do in it. Besides like a saving, like a emergency fund, I guess. So, however you guys wanna take that. But looking to bump up some of these positions, like Microsoft is a good one. McDonald's been falling. Target, a lot of these positions that I see as forever holds. I think they're good prices now. That I might, you know, transfer over a few $100s and buy a a quarter of a share or something. Every little bit adds up for sure. We got Target next, 3.1 shares. We're up 9.5%. JP Morgan Chase 1.33 shares at the moment, and I think I saw the dividends for this coming in, or was it JEP or JEPQ? One of them. Right now, we're up 3% in JPM, and I like that. McDonald's 2.75 shares. We're up around 4%. AbbVie, which recently had really good earnings, 1.8 shares and up around 18%. Next, we have Visa, 1.8 shares, up almost 10%. Johnson& Johnson, around break even with our 6.5 shares. And American Electric Power, it's an electric stock, utility stock. I mean, I think it's probably the only one of its kind in my portfolio at the moment. I think 2.6 shares, around 16%. Verizon, one I'm kind of skeptical about, but I still think it has potential. So this might be the next on the chopping block. Like I got rid of Smith and Wesson, Verizon. It's falling for sure. 8 shares, decently invested, I'd say. But yeah, let's just kind of watch it for now. Stag, Stag, I am really considering to sell as well and just use that money and buy realty income like SCHD and probably a few other positions that I feel like could use a little bit of help. It's not a whole lot that I have in Stag, probably like $500 or like $300. I don't know. But I need to sit and look at what I want to do with that. Next, we have Maine. Maine, we have 7.2 shares, up around 7%. Home Depot, again, a newer position to the portfolio, 1.17 shares, and we're around 3% in the green, in the red, and it's a great opportunity to buy, of course. O'Reilly, 2.21 shares, and we're up around 5%. 5.5%, I'd say. Costco officially at one share of Costco, and we're up a little bit over 9%. I saw the Costco dividend come in. I saw it's at least $1, and that's a great milestone to be. Because Costco, well, it's just one share, but one share is a lot. One share is almost $1,000 for Costco. IAT, we have 5.25 shares, up around 12% in that position. SMH, we have 1.34 shares, and we're around break even, not even a percent, but we're still in the green. And then finally, we're down 1% in JEPQ, which is kind of a replacement for Horizon, which HRZN, which I'm so happy I sold out of. Jeez, it's oof. I'm just so that position was the devil itself. There's a quick snapshot of my recurring investments. Again, that one doesn't really want. There we go. Just six positions, seven positions. We buy a little bit of each and every day. You can see SPY is $15. QQQ and SCHD are both 10, and then SPY G is 5. So there you go. There you go. Let's look at this view over here. Portfolio $22,036.75. And yeah. Oh, it's pretty exciting. Gotta say this. The top four positions are my top four ETFs: SPY, SCHD, QQQ, SPY-G. And then Tesla is like, what's that? Like $20 under SPY-G. Tesla could just easily have a crazy day tomorrow or on Monday and, take over SPY-G again, but that's fine. I think I am gonna sell my Stag, and Stag is probably how much Stag do I have? Yeah, I want to buy some realty income. I'm not gonna use all the Stag money and buy realty income though. Definitely not. But if I sell my $550 worth of Stag and put 550 into realty income, that's gonna, yeah, I don't know. I'll sit and do the math, and I'll put it in my video tomorrow what I want to do. So if y'all want to see what I'm gonna do with my Stag money, for sure watch or stay tuned for the video tomorrow. And in the Sunday videos, I usually just talk about what I plan to buy in my Robinhood taxable account, so this account in the upcoming week. So if you want to see that, come back tomorrow. That's gonna be it for the portfolio update. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your time, your presence, everything. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.